Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season, episode 97 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. So, Brewing Live is a community service of GCash Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. In partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to my fellow game changers serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Ayan. So great afternoon to my fellow game changers and thank you for what you for serving the community. So giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So I encourage you to expand your heart today by supporting the work that we do by blessing Decaf Coffee Republic with your food and beverage order. Ayan na si Coach Partner. Hello Coach Partner. So thank you for joining. Great afternoon. So we have delicious vegan meals and fresh guyabano at Decaf Coffee Republic for easy switch to healthy eating. And so if you found that having that healthy lifestyle is difficult and you can start with a healthy switch, easy switch to healthy eating at Decaf Coffee Republic. And we also have sausage platter, waffles, and cakes for your favorite classic and comfort food. So please check our FB page for the menu of sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to bring Decaf Coffee Republic experience to your place. So we are open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. for your order on pickup and delivery. And for other ways to support our community works, you may now give us some stars or love gift through fund transfer. So just check the caption of this video for bank info and for GCash account. And if you just join us in, so welcome and thank you for being here. And you may circulate the link of this video and invite your friends to watch with you. You may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout out, encouragement, motivation, and best just acknowledge and express gratitude at this point of their life. Maybe that's the one that they're only waiting just to have some encouragement, and maybe that's will be coming from you. So be a blessing to each and everyone, to people around you. So tag your friends, comment in the comment box below with give some shout out to all the people that matters to you. And as for me, so let me give my shout out to my fellow mental model collectors inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A. So special mention to fellow bronze badge holder like me. So ayan. So hello Coach Sister Cherry, great afternoon. So one of our mental model collector as well. So you can put there hashtag mental model collector if you are one of mental model collector inside B Learning Society. And if you are not yet the smart holder of B Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy today as a mental model collector, today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to join the B Learning Society, the tent maker of B Learning homes for mental fitness. So enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A that is happening every fourth Saturday of the month. So plus, you have the benefit from 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for the next masterclass, Mental Model Masterclass, so just save the date on October 30 at 7 p.m. So ayan, so excited na ako sa mga bagong naming classmate for our 6. So it's 6 mental model masterclass na namin siya. So on this date, so on October 30, 7 p.m. So Master Coach A will teach about the thought leadership mental model mastery. So learn the thought leadership mental model and discover how to become a 21st century knowledge entrepreneur. O, diba? So knowledge is power. So imagine how you can turn your knowledge into something, into a breakthrough products and become the 21st century knowledge entrepreneur. So for more information and registration assistance, so please connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917 586-1661. So, batiin ko muna aking mga fellow mental model collectors. So, hello, Coach Candy. Coach Rezzhel, hello, hello. Great afternoon. Coach Saibel from the North. So, thank you for joining me today. So, moving on for today's episode, I will be sharing, excited lang po. I will be sharing getting comfortable in change. So, please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. And if this is your first time to join me and meet me either on this digital space or at a face-to-face conversation, so I'm life coach Glacy Villaruel, and I'm a professional certified CACC life coach and certified CACC and certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. And I'm also a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A. We build tribe as we help your unstoppable dreams come true. I'm the founder and creator of Woman Who and Live Free Coaching Community. And I'm a coach and public speaker trained by Master Coach A inside the 6 Steps to 6 Figures Speaking Career Training Program. Ayan. So, and I'm also a mental model collector. So, that's yung Inside Be Learning Society. And I'm also a cafe owner, 28th Street Cafe, located here at Lias Street, Mariveles, Bataan. So, if you happen to be here at Mariveles or if you're living here in Bataan, so feel free to visit us at 28th Street Cafe. We are open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So I'm also a licensed chemical engineer by profession, and I have worked in manufacturing industry in the area of project management and continuous improvement for almost 12 years before becoming a full-time life coach and as a business owner. Ayan. So thank you for joining us. So thank you for those who are coming in and joining us live today. Hello, Coach Trisha. Hello, Coach Teen. So thank you for joining. And if you are watching this on a replay, you comment hashtag replay and do send us message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. So I will come back to your message and I will come back to connect with you even you watch this on a replay. So just leave your comments, have your question, if you want to connect or if you want to clarify any points that resonates with you. You may also find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when new learning videos becomes available. And on our channel, we have a lot of videos, like thousands of already of videos that you can learn and you can put in your favorite. Ayan. So you can have that powerful learnings that can help you each day, especially on this time of uncertainty. So, ayan. So, change. So, our topic, getting comfortable in change. So, change is the only permanent thing in the world, di ba? Madalas nating naririnig yan. So, we always hear it like since elementary or high school, and oftentimes that's the experiment that we are having. Kaya siya experiment, but so gusto natin yung ma-experiment dun sa lab nung elementary or nung high school, at physical change, chemical change, so whatever change it is. So change is the only permanent thing in the world. So even you like it or not, things will change. You will change. Your environment around you, your people around you will change, and either it's a growth or it's a decay. So either it's a growth or it's a degrade or degeneration. So that's all of that are changes. And even you choose to or not to change, even you yourself, there will be a change. You will always change. Small or big change, still a change. That is whatever is new for us that we never have before or we never have been. So that is change. And change can be dreadful for many people because it removes you from comfort. Kasi hindi na siya familiar. It gives you unfamiliarity, situation that is new to you. It gives you that discomfort. And because that, all that are new to your brain is a threat. And it will signal, the brain will signal danger, and then it so create fear. So, yes, change can be uncomfortable, more when you have not prepared for it or when you have not expected it. So, di ba, Change will come, change will happen, whether or not you choose it, whether or not you prepare for it. But if you want to lessen that the discomfort, so more on you need to prepare for it to lessen that. So change is never comfortable, but you can be comfortable with the process of change. So change is also a process, and it's not like you want it tonight, you have it tonight, and then you will have a different version for by tomorrow. So it's a long process. Even the preparation, or even the changes na hindi mo pa ginugusto. So you can start on that step. So it's a process. So and it helps when you can identify where you are exactly in that process of change. So um whether whether you just started, whether you are just thinking of a change, whether you are already taking action on the change. So identifying where you are exactly can help you in getting comfortable in that change. So ano ba yung mga change that you would like to happen in your life? What is the change that you would like to happen in your life? Or what is the change currently happening to your life right now, that you never plan, or even never imagined that will happen, but it's happening right now? What change? For example, the pandemic. So it's a big change that never of us, no one have ever imagined, no one have ever predict. Of course, we cannot predict, but no one have ever really imagined in their life. Like for me, when the first hit of pandemic, like I never imagined that I will stay at home for a month without going out, and even like without having that face-to-face conversation with the people that close to you. So very limited, diba, the engagement. So what is the change that's currently happening to your life right now, or what change you would like to do now to change something in your life? What do you want to change also about yourself? So those are just example of the changes that you might encounter, or you are thinking, you are planning, or maybe happening right now in your life. And speaking of that process of change, that you can be comfortable with that process of change by, of course, by knowing it first. So in the normal process of change, so let me share with you the this process of change. It is a 6 steps. It's a creation of David Bonham Carter. So ano siya, it's a flow chart. Like you have that 6 steps. So the theory behind it is inspired by J. Prochaska and C.D. Clemens' cycles of change and the principles of motivational interviewing, espoused by W. Miller and S. Rolnick. So kaya ko to. So it indicates, so that flow, that process, the normal process of change indicates the stages in the normal process that people go through when making significant changes in their life. So if you can connect, or if you feel na nandun ka sa stage na yun, so that's coming from yung title nung change is a normal. So this one is a normal process of change that you have been undergoing right now. So first is not considering trying to achieve change, diba? So pwedeng nandun ka na hindi mo naman gusto mag-change, or you just happen to just live your life. Yung mga term na wala lang, bahala na. Or maybe you have all those things na tinotolerate mo, but on that stage, you are not yet aware that you are tolerating things. So you just feel okay, and everything is good, and everything is acceptable for you at that moment. You're not considering trying to achieve change. Yun yung first on that stage. So, ayan. So, thank you for joining Coach Karen. Hello. We miss you, Coach Karen. And second is, pwedeng na doon ka na sa considering possibility of change but not sure. So, pwedeng meron ka na idea that pwedeng meron ka ding excitement na, ay, parang ang ganda mag-change. may excitement to make a change, pero you have that hesitation, or nag-aalinlangan ka pa din. You might have seen from our stage number, you might have seen impact of the things you are letting or you are tolerating. So, pwedeng kita mo na yung tinotolerate mo, and then you see how it impact you currently in your life right now. And then you get that you are considering now that possibility of change. Pero hindi ka pa sure kung, maybe you're not sure kung paano, you're not sure kung seryoso ka ba talaga doon, you're not sure of kung gusto mo ba talaga yung change na mangyari, or you're not sure of maybe you can still continue to tolerate things or just let things happen as it is currently right now in your life. Then third is deciding to try to achieve change. So dito na yung decision. So for you to make change successful, it takes decisions. There should be that decision, decide for a change to happen and for a change to be for good, di ba? Change can be a growth, or change can be a decay or a degradation or degeneration. So, but when you decide, of course, you will not decide for yourself that you would like to degenerate or to degrade your whatever it is that you want to change. When you decide, you are deciding for it to you are deciding for yourself to have growth, or you are deciding for things to change for the better, or to decide things to make your change successful. So that's our third. And then for a fourth stage is acting to try to achieve change. So yun na yung action. So you're doing that, taking actions na for you to achieve the change. And then fifth is achieving change. So na malapit ka na, or achieve mo na yung change. And then six is maintaining change. So bakit part pa din yung maintaining change nung process ng change? More often on number 5, tapos na yun, di ba? You have achieved the change, so parang dapat close process na. End of process or end of the line. But you have on the number 6 is maintaining change. This is still part because you might come back. You might come back to where you were before. So, babalik ka lang. So, imagine like all the actions you do, and then you are on that stage of achieving change, and then when you finally get the change that you want, when you finally achieve yung outcome or yung complete change na you have planned, or you have prepared, or you take some actions, pwedeng hindi mo pala siya gusto, or hindi pala yun yung change na gusto mo, and you might come back to where you were before. And this whole process, so this 1 to 6, the whole process or each step can have different duration for each one of us. It can be, and it does not mean also na when you do on number 3, it takes 3 months, and then 4, again 3 months, and it will be the same for other steps, or even with other people. So this process is again still unique for each one of us. The duration can be different for each one of us, and it might take time for you versus other people, and it's okay. So it will never be the same with other people. So you can have your journey differently, you can have that process differently with other people, because again, it's a process, and whenever there is the process, there is a variable. So diba, for all those engineering out there. So yeah, but if you want to make it faster, like, and if you want to really have that step by step, or on especially on taking actions, you want to make it faster, you can have the support of a life coach. And again, it's your decision. So when on the number 3 or on the third stage, you decide to try to achieve that change, you can also decide on that part if you are to have some support with a life coach. So again, it's your decision. And then coming back to that maintaining change, that last part is the crucial, because when you totally experience the change, you might not like it. You might not like it, or you might not have really imagine, or you have not really seen na that is the complete change. So, hindi mo siya nakita, and then you might not like it. So, you might come back to where you were before. Like, or maybe nahirapan ka. Maybe on that, maintaining that change, maintaining that new version of you or things in your life, pwedeng nahirapan ka. And then, so let me share with you these three things to maintain that change, or three things for a lasting change. So before that, so let me greet Coach Marife. Hello from Tacloban. So hello, Coach Marife. So three things to maintain the change, or three things for a lasting change. So before, when you decide to make the change, or maybe you are on the stage to, like, you are considering to make that change, you are considering to trying to achieve the change. So picture the outcome. So picture the outcome, have a mental picture of the outcome of the change you want to do. Is this really what you want? Imagine yourself already on that point, so that you can know if this is really what you want. You might want only the beginning or the middle, like it's when it's a process of change, you at the beginning it's beautiful, awesome, and then the middle maybe like you still want it, but the outcome at the end, maybe you don't want it. So picture the outcome even on the earlier stage of you considering to make change in your life, or to have that change in your life. You can also ask yourself that when you arrive, when you achieve that change that you want, you can also ask yourself, okay, then what's next? Because if you cannot answer what's next on that, that might be not for you. That change will not be made for you, because there's no continuity. You don't know what's next. So picture the outcome, and even picture what's next after it. Then second is, know that there's always a trade-off for every change. So when you imagine a change, like when you, for example, you are to be promoted to, like, you want to be a director, you want to work in abroad. So that change alone is not only that you move from one place to another. That change alone is not only having you being promoted, not only having you change position, but there is always a trade-off for every change. So there is, lahat na nakapaligid doon, it will change. And know that there's always a trade-off for every change. And you cannot have the past, like, on when you change, for example, you are being promoted. Like, you cannot have that, you being promoted, and with your maybe your salary change, your responsibility change, but how you are dealing with other people, or even your friends will change, and that can be the trade-off. You cannot have the past and the future at the same time. When you have that change, when you're already at the future version, you need to also to let go of the past version. So there's always a trade-off. You cannot have both in your hands when you have that change, and that you need to prepare from the very beginning. That you need to already um, know that on the even before you are to decide for that change, and that you are not having that complete change if there is some part remains unchanged, so it will not be complete. And the trade-off actually is yung trade-off na on that change is what gives us the discomfort during the period of change, and even after the change happen. Mostly the discomfort, it's nandun sa trade-off, because yun yung kalimitan nakakaligtaan, or na hindi natin nakikita when we are going on to that change, or we are trying to achieve that change, or we are doing that actions to that change. So foresee it from the beginning, and acknowledge already the pain. So know already that there is that pain, and that pain can also be that trade-off for you to have that change in your life. And it's, again, it's normal, it's part of the process. And if you are prepared for it, you you can have lessened that pain or that discomfort. So know that there's always a trade-off, and and from the very beginning accept already that trade-off that goes along with the change that you want. Ayan. So sabi ni Coach Mark, let go of the past so you can hold the present, and then you can really move forward to that change. So yeah. So thank you, Coach Marife. And then third is accept the new version of your future self. So if you are changing things in your life in whatever area is that one, you are changing as well. And that is a new version of you. Accept the new version of your future self. So remember that what my example of you being promoted, you will be a different version of you, being a director than when you compare yourself when you are a manager. So you will have a different type of leadership, a different way you deal with people, a different mindset. So, and accept that new version of your future self. Accept your future self and all the change that goes with it. And when you are undergoing change in your life, and when you are aiming for that growth to happen to you yourself will really need to transform, and those identity you are holding on that you thought you are will change. And because even the change in the environment, even the changes in environment, yourself will adapt and yourself will undergo on that change and accept the new version of yourself. And then you can, during the process of change, you can also always look on how you are, how you are developing yourself into that future self, and so you can adjust it, you can adapt it, but it needs to have that acceptance as well of your future self. So learning how to deal with that possible paths of that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our stages is you can have it with the support of a coach or on your own, but it's often critical to making successful changes. So to learning it is often crucial to making successful changes. So you have to identify where you are on the stage of change, on that stage in a process of change. And then remember the three things for you to have that lasting change. So repeat ko. So picture the outcome, know that there's always a trade-off for every change, and accept the new version of yourself. And change can be uncomfortable, but the growth that you want is a change. And again, it is your decision. It is your decision to change your life and make it better. Decide and take action to make your life a little better. Decide if you want to be stuck. Decide if you want to just stay in your plateau and then later degrade or decay. But decide if you want to have that growth in your life, and decide to make your life a little better each day. And if you are ready to make a change in your life right now as a woman, starting by giving time to yourself for the things that matters for you in your life, and to start your journey of rediscovering your worth as a woman and heal from your past. So I'm inviting you to join my community, Woman Who. So link will be posted in the comment box below. And you can connect with me at my page, Life Coach Glacy, or FB page yun. So Life Coach Glacy, or at 0998-977-1223 to help you to make that change in your life happen. So thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness, because because of the ongoing GCQ. So we have the free talk on mental preparedness every Saturday at 4 p.m. is temporarily put on hold, but you can still connect with us with any of your coaching needs 24/7, and we will support you in the best possible way. And if you are interested to become a service provider like us, either as a life coach or a mental health coach, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the co-actively co-create life certification program by Master Coach A. And we are now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rezzhel. So again, number is 0917-586-1661. So speaking of decision, diba? So it's your decision. So join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 98, the decision to make decisions. So by Life Coach Teen. So same time, same digital space for our episode tomorrow. So Decaf Coffee Republic is located inside Pioneer Center compound or widely known as PC. So we are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. So this Life Coach Glacy, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. So this is us in the Philippines. Love, boom. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow and have a blessed day. Bye.